welcome back to another episode of Massage Chair Chat. You see my do? You know what? This is a fitted sheet. I'm in the spirit of Kwanzaa, obviously. It's a little high, I know. But we're going to go with Grace's question. I don't see massage any different from any other job. And what I mean by that is, as a professional, I am going to treat the job as I would in any other profession. So my approach is to really set a tone of professionalism. And I think you know where that is. That line is almost, and this is really challenging, Grace. It's challenging me so much because the lines get very blurry when it comes to massage. There's so many cases now. I mean, I don't want to name any company names, but we've all heard, if not, just know that yes, there are a lot of cases out there of misunderstandings. And just think with the, Me Too movement, yes, it's natural to feel aroused. It's you are activating the nervous system. But everything isn't about sex. If a person automatically attaches sex to massage, I don't see the profession in that way. I see that individual in that way. Just so many settings. So I guess overall what I'm saying is that because this is my profession and workplace and space, I don't bring something different to massage than I would any other workplace. Professionalism. First off, the intake form for therapists and our SOAP notes, things the same, with the intake form, you have a specific goal in mind. You have something that, there's a reason for the session. You start with that. And I think if you start and finish with that as a goal in mind for your client, and all energy is focused on what that intention is, and you are grounded in who you are as a therapist, you can actually control the environment, even if the environment is one that might be uncomfortable if the person is aroused in some way. I don't know if I'm answering your question, Grace. It's one that it's a good question, and I appreciate you asking it and taking the time to post it. I just get a little annoyed because I really don't see it differently. I don't see it any different from any other profession. Therapists will ask you to undress to your comfort level. Whatever you leave on is the wall. That's the wall you don't cross. So if you say you want glute work and you're comfortable with glutes, yet you have on, underwear or boxing shorts, wherever those boxing shorts and underwear stop, that's the line in terms of skin to skin. Now, of course, you can do compressions and you can do some stretches and some pin and holes and things through the sheet that are not obviously skin to skin. I personally, and like I said, I have to speak for me. I prefer skin to skin. It's just less troublesome. It's just less of a hassle to have to deal. Now, of course, you're still properly draped, but skin to skin just makes it easier to really feel the muscle, obviously, because a lot of what we do is, based on touch and feeling. So it is much easier. It makes for a smoother transition where you can connect the entire body. So if I'm going, for strokes that connect the whole body, especially if I'm using oil, without any undergarments on, it allows me to do just that, to connect that entire body and give you a sense of whole connection, because we worked on one body part, but to be able to really connect all of the pieces, all of the parts, and have a nice flow. Every therapist, there are some therapists who prefer to have clients leave on their underwear. That's their comfort level. I'm just saying personally, I prefer to have a client, totally disrobed, but I don't determine that. The client determines how comfortable he or she really is. All I can say is undress to your comfort level. Now, again, the therapist being the lead, the therapist taking the lead in terms of the energy, in terms of the session, and just the connection people feel with you as a therapist, that will let you know how comfortable they really are. The sexual part, I just really want to make sure people understand that, first of all, it's very natural to feel whatever you feel when you're on the table. That's real. We would be lying if we didn't say that, someone touching you is not going to cause some sort of feeling. It's the very unfortunate reason why we are touch deprived. People are paranoid about what repercussions they may suffer due to touching someone inappropriately or the wrong way. Just know that your intentions, it's all about your intention. And that's anything in life. What is your intention? I really believe the reason that it's difficult to separate massage and sex is because so many people have used sex in their relationship, or massage in their relationship, as a preface to sex. They've been massaged by someone they're in a relationship with for the purpose of sex. So it's difficult to separate the two because your connection to massage is sexual. Somebody massage you in order to get some dick or pussy. You know what I'm saying? So it just hit me because think about this. If you are around healers and you understand people who use touch and use all sorts of things for healing, if you were in a family that was very touchy-feely, or some things are just strange for people because they're not accustomed to it. They didn't grow up in a touchy-feely family, or people didn't touch each other, or it was something odd, or or you're abused or raped, or they're all that's what I'm saying. It's so complex, but to make it simple, once again, whatever you feel, connect with that, but lead with your intention when you come for a massage. And that will determine your experience. And pain, first of all, you focus on, relieving the pain. If you're there to relax and you're stressed, yes, your intention is to really relax and zone out, you know. So someone with the intent of some sexual thing, that's just their intent. That's their intent, whether or not they're in a massage setting or anywhere they see, you know, see the opportunity where they are aroused because of what somebody's wearing or what somebody, you know, says or what someone, you know, whatever the case, that's just going to be the case. Now, they may not be able to be in a position to just, you know, complete the act, but that doesn't mean that the intention, it's not sexual, and the possibility of sex is not there. It's all the same. So that's what I say about that. And again, in terms of how nudity, how far or how much you choose to disrobe is totally up to you as a client. It's really your comfort level. But just know, whatever you leave on is the boundary, is the wall. It is where therapists is supposed to see as your line. Your do not touch beyond this line sign. And this has been an episode of Massage Chair Chat. Happy New Year, people. May you lead with intent and purpose. Happy Kwanzaa.